exclusive, and what that means, coming up, the Koenigsegg Jesko attack, and I know we have one of our oldest dealerships here from UK, Koenigsegg Super Victoria. But before I hand over to you, he was very lucky to pick you up, my friend. What's your name?
My name is Douglas.
Is it your first time in the Koenigsegg?
It is.
And you do it on an international Conco in Boston?
Yeah.
Well done. You're 12 years old, and you got to go with Tommy, who's been driving more or less every Koenigsegg there is in the world. Happy birthday to you.
And I tell you, wait 20 years and you sit down with Christian and specking your Koenigsegg, okay? Is that a promise? So work hard in school. I'm now the dad, on the dad side, and this doesn't come for free, so you have to do a lot of things. So please tell us a bit.
Yeah, so this is just a car we delivered a couple of days ago in a custom bespoke color for the owner called Crayon Grey.
What a color.
So it's just very, very toned down, but it makes you really see the shape of the car, of course.
Yes, it works very well.
And of course the Jesko range has proven itself around the world what it can do, set several records. It's just an amazing machine that we're finishing off the production of this year, and it's a very big part of the Koenigsegg history having been doing this model. And it's I mean, I shouldn't say more about it. Better you talk about it.
No, because you start crying, and that's because the Jesko. I mean, the Jesko has a very emotional effect, because I find it super cool if you don't forget your roots and you don't forget those who are close to you and those who make things possible. And Jesko, your father, made a lot of things possible. So without them and many others, but I think it's such a nice move, and it's so cool to give this kind of acknowledgement to someone who has a big part in the Koenigsegg family. Is very cool, and then with such a legendary car. Because for me, you know, I was young when the CCs came out and things like this, but this is really for me the epitome of a Koenigsegg.
Yes, I think it's our pinnacle so far, for sure.
And when you look at the construction of the wing, this is it's a one-off. I know no other car.
Exactly. So you were talking about swan necks, and that was kind of done before us, but we did this kind of forward mount at even less material in front of them or obstructions. You get even less disturbance of a swan neck. You get a cleaner airflow, and they also guide the air straight forward, so you get better straight line stability.
Yes.
And this was actually, we did this on the 1-to-1 for the first time, and it was the world's first actively mounted, top-mounted wing.
Yeah.
And now we saw that on the Senna. They're also doing active top-mounted, but we were a few years ahead of them with that. But this is still very unique, this kind of mounting, which we're very proud of. It requires a very special structure to have that loading that far forward from the wing, as it's like 500 kilos of pressure on that wing.
I mean, imagine 500 kilos, that's 5 times me.
Yeah, and then you push it up for braking as well.
You see, so I can brake very fast as well. But tell me, how long did the development take, just for this piece?
Well, you know, it's just a redevelopment of something we did for the 1-to-1 and changed the shape and so on. But the big thing with the Jesko that was completely new for us was the transmission, the light-speed transmission, where we completely just turned everything upside down of how a gearbox works, and we managed to make it smaller, lighter than anything else with the same torque capability, and faster shifting from any gear to any other gear, with completely novel way of thinking, throwing away the flywheel and clutch from the engine, making it compete with the Gordon Murray T50 and the fastest revving engine in the world, even though this is a twin-turbo V8, which should not normally stand a chance, but it does.
Very cool.
It's just very, very cool, I agree.
And the color works very well, so well spec'd from the owner, send our best please. And yes, they do cars and right-hand drive at Koenigsegg, so that's to many a surprise.
As you see.
And evidence A. So, you know how to work hard, enjoy the light, and this is the record ride, and we hope to see you in 20 years when I'm still doing this, hopefully, and you as well, sitting here driving your Koenigsegg. Thank you very much, and we can't wait to see what's the successor actually. Well, let's see. Maybe you tell us something. Thank you very much. Big round of applause for the Jesko, which is leading here. Jesko, attack forward!
Thank you so much, and moving on to these beautiful two ladies.